Hey guys, welcome to Tech Approved. So Samsung just recently showed us a bunch of new devices at the 2020 Unpacked event. In today's video, we're going to talk about the new Note 20 and the Note 20 Ultra. This year, Samsung has made changes to the camera system to match the new S20, and they have included new Snapdragon chips along with 8 gigs of RAM on the Note 20 and 12 gigs of RAM on the Note 20 Ultra. This year, only the Note 20 Ultra is going to be getting a 120Hz display, but sadly you will only be able to have the high refresh rate or the high resolution display. That's honestly a bummer that you can only choose one or the other, as you're probably paying a big amount of money just for that one feature, and the fact that you can only have one at a time, it's honestly just sad. So this year, I think Samsung has created a phone that looks really nice. With the new bronze color and the way they put the circles around the camera bump, it looks really cool. This year, the standard Note 20 will be getting a 6.7-inch flat display, unlike the previous Edge devices. The Note 20 Ultra will retain the edge of the past Note devices along with a 6.9-inch punch hole camera display. These new displays come with 120Hz obviously on the Note 20 Ultra, and the Note 20 Ultra is also supposed to be getting a peak brightness of 1500 nits, which is very bright. As always, the wonderful S Pen, that's the feature that puts Samsung's Note devices above the rest of the features. This year's S Pen is better than the last year as it has gotten super low latency. The new S Pen will now deliver 9 milliseconds of latency between the pen and the display. That is incredibly low and will make writing or drawing much smoother. Alongside all these new hardware improvements, Samsung has once again worked with Microsoft to bring features to the new Note 20. With new features such as Link to Windows previously brought to other Samsung devices, you will be able to get all your notifications and calls straight from your Windows system. Samsung has also worked with Microsoft to deliver a new experience called Your Apps. With the previous feature where you could use your phone and you could actually see your phone screen on your Windows PC, they have improved it to a point where you can individually use the apps. Currently, this feature is basically the same as the old, and you're limited to one app at a time, but by the end of this year, Samsung has said that there will be the ability to have multiple apps open at once. And again, this feature is not only limited to the Note 20, it will be coming to other Samsung devices that currently support the Your Screen feature, and it will also be coming to other Android devices in the near future. This year, Samsung has also made 5G standard on the new Note 20. Along with Wi-Fi 6 that we have previously seen, this will be a great combination for networking capabilities. As always, as Samsung does, they push the hardware to create a seemingly amazing camera. Now we don't know how this camera will perform. On paper though, the camera on the Note 20 is quite good. Just like the S20, the Note 20 is also getting support for 8K recording, but this time they have decided to chill a little bit with their zoom. They haven't put a giant 100x zoom on the back of the phone, and they've totally scrapped that whole, and they've limited to 50x on the Note 20 Ultra and 30x on the Note 20. This makes sense as I imagine it's not a feature that's been used that much, and I don't think people just really care about it. Now, a feature that I'm pretty sure people do care about is Samsung DeX. A lot of previous Samsung phones have had this, I think up from the S8, and this is a great feature that allows you to use your phone as basically a PC. Now, this year's DeX feature has been improved significantly as you will be able to wirelessly showcase your phone and use it as a PC on a TV or a monitor. Samsung's Note devices have always had good battery life up until the Note 7, which ended up being a big failure. Due to that, Samsung had to decrease the battery life on the newer Notes. Up until now, Samsung has decided to create a huge battery for the new Note 20. In the regular Note 20, you will see a huge 4000 mAh battery and an even bigger battery in the Note 20 Ultra with a 4500 mAh battery. In turn, this should provide an insane amount of battery life even with the 120Hz option turned on. I would imagine that if you forgot your charger, you could simply turn off the 120Hz and you could lower the screen resolution, and you would probably be able to get an insane amount of battery on these new devices. The charger on the Note 20 isn't that impressive as it's only 25 watts, but this should still give you the ability to fully charge the giant battery on the Note 20. In my opinion, I think this year's Note devices have been improved a significant amount, but the regular Note 20 is just not worth it. At the regular price at $1,000, and what you're paying for that, it basically has a plastic back, and there's a lot of features like 120 Hz and stuff like that are missing, and I think it's just a better idea to go with the OnePlus or another option. Now, I'm not saying that these phones are bad, but at their regular price, I don't think they're worth it, especially for the Note 20. So if you are interested in getting that Note experience, I'd say your best bet is to wait 2-3 months for the prices to go down and then pick one up. This year's Note 20 has received many new improvements to show how someone can use a smartphone as a primary device. If you guys like this video, please like it and be sure to subscribe to learn more about Samsung's other new devices. We will be having more videos about all the other devices such as the Galaxy Watch 3, the Buds Live, the Z Fold 2, and the Tab S7 and S7 Plus. So if you are interested to learn more about those devices, please be sure to check those out.